full. I can stack them. I can't get any more up there, and I can't reach down there, and I gotta trim this up, and I gotta move back that way, try to stack more logs down there. Just busier than all get out, so I gotta trim those up. It's been an interesting morning. Fun, but there was like that little bit of wood there this morning. I slashed all that in about 3 hours. Which isn't a whole lot, but it's not too bad, I guess. So I'm gonna trim all that up. But there's my log loading truck. There's an ugly log pile there. That's pretty gnarly looking. She's laying to the right a little bit. Oh, mercy. We have just been cutting lots of logs. Lots and lots of logs. So, not a crazy amount, but lots for today. So I come over here. Start cutting more over here, and there's just a lot of rotten garbage. But yeah, there's a lot of rot and all this stuff. But that this pile looks nicer over here. It looks nicer over here. So the quicker he gets that one out, the better, because it looks ugly. So I'm gonna see how to get back in here and get it out of here. Should be interesting. Some gnarly wood out there. Well, I had a lot of questions. Everybody's just rolling out. We're just getting done for the day. My log pile's looking a little better than the other side. But I had a lot of questions the other day on this tool. Because I changed the teeth. And everyone's like, why didn't you use the tool? Well, I didn't use the tool, and I'll show you why. Because I don't have the pusher. All I got's bolts. So I didn't have that pusher. You know what I mean? I just got bolts. This side is supposed to be, let me think, I'm just totally out of sorts here. Okay. So here's the tool that we normally use. This side is supposed to push that rivet out. That's why it's got 2 holes. And then this side, you tighten this down, and it tightens that rivet over on that saw blade way over there. So everybody was asking, why didn't you use the tool? Well, I didn't use the tool because I didn't have the pusher. And then another thing that kind of was giving me fits the last time I used it was the threads get pulled on your bolt, and then you can't get the thing out. I think that was on this side. But there's multiple ones of these, so I'm not sure which one it was. So what I did was, like I said, I got this one stuck one time, and I mean, I seriously barely got it out. So I'm like, you know what? When I changed that the last time, it only took me, I mean, it was less than 5 minutes per each one. I mean, it was probably like 3 minutes to change a tooth. It wasn't crazy bad. So, and like I said, I was raised doing it like that until we got them tools over there. We got a couple of them made, but I don't know. With the tricky part is with this saw, and I explained it, that sledgehammer fits right in there perfect, and it works good. In the new saw, it doesn't fit in there so perfect. It's different. Obviously, it's a total different cradle. So it's a little different game to do it with the new one than to do it with the old one. So that's kind of where we're at with that. I had a lot of questions on why I didn't use that tool. That's why. I even had it with me, but it was just, I had a nice punch and stuff, so I just did that. Yeah, we're running out of room again, and it's been one of them days. So the log truck showed up and tried to get my 8s down here out of the way, and that didn't work. he blew an airbag on his pup. So I actually had more than a load here. So that one needs to get trimmed up. Josh just left the saw. But yeah, so he had the pup loaded sitting here, and she boomed on us. So he unloaded it, and then he just took off. So it's been like a fun-filled day. So I might have to move. I can stack a little more down there in the morning, and then I'm going to be out of room again. But I can stack a little more. Now I could double stack this 8s over here. He can slip that truck in here and get them 8s out of there. And if I put another row of 8s in there, what happens is you run in to all these stumps through here. There's a bunch of rocks through here, but there's some nasty stumps through there. So you can't drive the truck over here. So there's like one like hiding down in there. Nasty old beach stumps, and they don't come out easy at all. So I'll tell you what, it's nasty stuff. So if I leave a single row, just get her way up there, then he can slide in beside it, get that stuff out of there, and then he'll have enough room where he can slide in through here. There'll be just enough room where he can get that firewood out of here. There's a bunch of firewood there. But I think, yeah. So now we got it set up where he moved the pile over that way a little bit when he restacked them for me. And that leaves us enough room in between that stump to get his truck through here. So I could actually back the slasher back up over here maybe. And yeah, that's enough room to get that truck through here. I could actually double stack over here now, finally. I could do that. So I lost a couple logs over here. But yeah, maybe I'll do that in the morning. I can back up over here, and he's got just enough room over here, and he could get over here. So it's just really tight. That stump like that size there, well, I mean, you can get it out, but the amount of work you do in beating up on the grapple on that skidder, it just ain't worth it. I mean, if you can get around it any way or how, just get around it, because there's just big stumps all over. That's why there's big. A lot of people wonder why this, especially this job, will have bigger stumps. It's because the trees are so big and they're beech. They're literally so heavy, that buncher. A lot of them he's just cutting off and pushing over, because you can't pick up the big ones. There ain't no way, no how. So that's why I end up with a little taller stumps than what we'd like. But it's just part of the game, I guess. So we're out of here for today. It's nice and quiet back here. Now it's starting to rain. But we got some wood back in there. Hopefully we can finish her up tomorrow. I'm kind of getting tired of the... I mean, if they were all nice straight poles like that, then no, it'd just be gravy cutting. But there's anything around the edges, like I said before, you're pulling your hair out because they look like that. And you're trying to trim and cut chunks off and trim your logs up, try to get them as nice as you can, and then you end up with a bunch of rot, and so you get rot all over, and we don't want rot in the firewood. We prefer stuff like that, but yet that curly Q crooked thing, it's hard to see, but she goes. So it's just like you can't send half the stuff through the chipper because it won't go through the chipper because it's too crooked and nasty. So I have to put it over here, and maybe that rotten stuff will make it to my burner. Who knows? But yeah, I was stacking this stuff over here. There's some really decent trees, and then there's some really nasty trees. So yeah, a lot of stuff. But anyways, that's today. The log pile is, I just backed up 3 feet, so I'm gonna put another row on there and get her up there a ways. But yeah, there's some, beech is big and it's heavy. It's all this slasher can do, literally, to pick it up and set it in the cradle. My front end's off the ground all the time because it literally can't, it's too heavy to pick up. So fun, but I was trying to get Josh to cut that down, but he says he's not interested in it because all of his weight's over here, and if it goes and lands out there, it's going to be problems. So this is some more rotten fence I got. It's pretty interesting, but a little catch up on what's going on today. It's nice being out here when everything's shut down. It kind of goes from chaos to stuff running, and all you hear is motors screaming and smell exhaust, and the small sniff of hydraulic fluid, and then you kind of shut everything down, and then it's peaceful again out here. So, yeah, there's rocks everywhere, obviously from the field, but no, it'll look nice when we're done. And yeah, I'm out of here. It's been a productive day, except for the airbag blowing. That pile's looking better than our other pile. I mean, it still doesn't look good at all, but it looks a little better than the other one. At least you don't have to worry about it falling over on you. Thanks for watching. Just keep rolling, even if you have a crooked pile of logs, but at least you can see where I cut that. This is all the stuff that was cut before, and you can see all that nice clean stuff that goes all the way up here that I cut this afternoon. But jeepers, I'm ready to go home. I don't want to leave this back here. It'd be a classic mistake.